Welcome to Ocho Uncensored. I hope everyone's been having a great week. I hope that you all are healthy, staying safe from this coronavirus. Today, I want to get into mental health. It's an issue I feel that is not covered enough, not taken seriously enough. So today, that's what we're going to get into. That's the topic. Before I get into that, though, I need you to go ahead and subscribe, like, comment on this, and then share it. Tell your friends about it. See if they want to get a part of the conversation. We all have our own ideas and our own thoughts and our own ways of doing things. So drop your comment. What do you do to help you or the ones around you? Or do you believe that mental health is just a whole bunch of bullshit? I've heard that before. I heard it's only weak-minded people, right? So let me know what you think in the comments. So I am working with the beard struggle. All right, and if you want an epic beard like the one I have right here, the one you see that is so beautifully maintained, then you need to go ahead and go to my YouTube page, subscribe. I'm gonna drop a link in the description of this video, and on that link, just go to that video, like it, comment, and share it. I will drop your name into the mix on May 10th. I will go ahead and pick a random winner. So get involved with this. If you or someone you know needs their beard game tightened up, this is the giveaway for you. All right, so stay tuned for that. Next week, I will be interviewing a sergeant major from the U.S. Army. I think it will be an interesting conversation as we are taking shots before each question. And so this should be a very fun and intense little shindig. So please stay in tuned, lock in with me. Okay, so that way you can be a part of the experience. Mental health. This is a topic in America. It's starting to grow and it's starting to become something that is acceptable among society. But for the longest time, you were shamed for mental health issues like PTSD, depression, anxiety, hypervigilance. You know, the list goes on of the things that you might be experiencing, and some people experience multiple different things. You know, somebody that is suffering from PTSD might also be, you know, depressed and feeling anxiety and feeling hypervigilant. And matter of fact, all of those fit into the PTSD realm. PTSD is originally associated with the military, right? But that's kind of bullshit because, check it out. I spent 10 years in the military. However, I witnessed and went through things in my life as a child, as a young adult, that fucked me up way before I ever saw war. My first initial experience with violence and hate and anger and abuse was right here in the US of A, and it was as a child. And that shaped me as a young man to be a wreck. I got in a lot of trouble. I was violent, angry. And I think it did take the military to kind of rein me in. And it also allowed me to face some of the things that I faced in the military, I think much better than maybe the person to the left or right of me. However, after it's all said and done, after the dust clears, these situations that I faced in my life, civilian and military, haunt me. It's like being in a revolving door that you can't get out of. And your thoughts just, and it's scary. You know, they say that not all injuries can be seen, and I truly believe this. I believe that mental health is just as serious as any other injury, and I believe that it's something that we need to take the stigma off of. Look, if you've been raped as a child, or you've, you know, were in poverty-stricken areas, you saw your mother abuse drugs, you know, the list goes on, gang violence. Those things are going to impact you and shape you as a child. They're going to influence your decisions. They're going to be there as you close your eyes. The biggest message I need to get out to everyone is to keep fighting. I know that it might feel like there is no winning. And to be honest with you, I don't know if there is an end to the demons, to the attacks mentally, the feelings of depression, the anxiety, wanting to be away from everyone. Those things you're gonna have to fight, and you're gonna have to fight it and fight it and fight it. But eventually, you're gonna begin to figure out strategies and ways to overcome these thoughts and these feelings. You are very, very important. Whether you've faced war, came from violent neighborhoods, violent families, drug abuse, rape, you're here. If you're listening to this right the fuck now, you are right here. You're here, right? So you have a story to tell. Don't give up now. You made it this far. Why give up now? Do you know how many people you can help with your story? Fuck me. Listen, I think the biggest thing that I want to do with this channel is give regular people a voice to express their emotions, their feelings, their life, their fights and struggles in this life. And you have people right now that are facing these things that need to hear you, that need your advice, your encouragement, and I promise you that's gonna in turn motivate you to continue to push, continue to fight, continue to give other people a way out. Look, there is no magic pill, there is no thing, but I promise you, if you invest in other people, just by being yourself, just by sharing how you have held it together this long. It's not to say that you got it all figured out. I don't have anything. No one has it all figured out. No one. But I promise you this, you don't have to be a celebrity for your story to matter. Your story matters, you matter, your life matters, and we need you on this earth. We need your influence, we need your advice, we need your story. That being said, if you have a story, whether it's military related, whether it's civilian related, please hit me up in my email or on Facebook. I will put that in the description. I promise, guys, I will respond to your email. Let's collaborate. Let's get your voice heard. Let's let the world hear what you have to say. To take a glance into your world, see life from your lens and your viewpoint. Shit, maybe you'll be able to help yourself by helping somebody else. I promise you, you're worth fighting for. You're worth the investment. If you've come this far, don't stop now. You can win, you can overcome, you can find out how to succeed in your new normal. You notice I said new normal. New normal, because again, like I said, I don't know. I've been fighting PTSD most of my life. I've been fighting depression, anxiety, hypervigilance. Man, I have fought and fought and fought and fought and fought to the point where I've thought about committing suicide myself. I actually had my hand on the gun. And if it wasn't for my dog licking me and loving on me, I might not be here right now talking to you guys. So trust me, I know what it feels like. But I also know how important I am to the people around me, even if that's a small amount of people. And that's the same for all of you. So if you have a story, if you have experienced some life-changing events and things, I would love to hear your story. I would love to get your story out to the world. So please hit me up. Lastly, while being quarantined, we have to figure out how to control and how to maintain ourselves while still fighting PTSD, depression, all these different mental health challenges, right? For me, I ride my motorcycle and I smoke marijuana. I'll be honest with you guys, marijuana has saved my marriage. It has saved my family. I am a much better person after I smoke cannabis. In fact, when I was getting treatment as a soldier, they put me on like 15 different pills. And I turned me into like a zombie, guys. Like, I wasn't there. I really wasn't. And my wife was, we have 4 kids, and I have 3 special need kids. I think I actually have 4. I think we missed it on the first one. But either way, she had a lot on her plate, and then you turn around and I'm just sitting there like I don't even know where I'm at, man. Like, I am completely gone. And she was like, hey, this has got to stop. So fast forward a little bit, one of my wife's friends said, hey, come visit me. She came and visited her, and she gave her some marijuana. She said, take this to your husband. Since then, I have been able to manage and tame my demons. I'm not saying I get it right every day. I mess up, I make mistakes still, but I am a much better person. I am able to articulate myself in a peaceful manner. I am able to go out and be at stores and around crowds of people without wigging out. Like, all of these things is because I began to smoke marijuana. When I say it saved my marriage, it saved my marriage. I promise you on everything that I am. I'm not saying that marijuana is what you need, okay? Or riding motorcycles. But what I am saying is you do have to find something that gives you that release, that allows you to feel free up here. Because it's all mental, right? Mental health, right? So it's a mental fight. And the mind is so powerful. It's so powerful. You have to believe and tell yourself, I'm okay. I'm gonna get past this. I can do this. I'm a fighter. Especially, guys, if you were a combat veteran, I know you've seen a lot. I know you have. And I know it's hard. It is so fucking hard. But you are so strong. You've overcome so much. How can you give up now? Why give up now? If you've lost people in your life, I've lost quite a few. Live in their honor. Live for them. Start a foundation for them. Don't die. Don't give your life up. Live for them. Live on their behalf. And I promise you, you will be able to get through this. And you'll be able to help a shitload of people along the way. Again, this is just my opinion. I don't have it all figured out. If you need me, if you just need somebody to talk to, email me. As long as you're not sending me stupid shit and you know what I'm talking about, right? The bullshit. This is the internet. People get online and they talk a lot of hot shit just because they can, disrespectful stuff. I'm not gonna really respond to all of that. But if you send me an email and you're like, hey, I really need somebody to talk to, this is what's going on, X, Y, and Z, or hey, I got a story, this is what happened in my life, I would love to share it on your channel. I wanna collaborate with you and I wanna hear your story and I want the people of this world to hear what you got to say, all right? So, until next week, I'll holler at you guys. Peace.